Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I am the PinchE, and we're going to be talking about the things that we need to do as a community to make sure that the My Hero Academia collectible card game is successful. Let's get to it. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you are enjoying what I am sending out to you guys with these videos here in the PinchE channel. Again, more things coming here soon, so make sure that you stay tuned for all those things. All right, let's get right into the topic of today. Don't want to drag it for too long, but I definitely want to make a point here. Hopefully you can share this video to other people because we want this to make this game special. So I have noticed that a lot of the people that are joining the game have already previously played UFS, right? The Universal Fighting System, prior to this set coming out. And it's very important that you guys, you veterans, okay, are nice to the people that are trying to get into this game. You know, you're gonna have people that have never played card games before. You're gonna have people that maybe are transferring from Pokemon or Dragon Ball or, you know, I don't know, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! And so it is very important that you veterans, right, are nice to those people, so we can create this beautiful community, so we can basically enrich everybody's experience with this game. That is my first point that I want to make. Second point, obviously card games are always related to the price of the cards. That's just how it is. You have to buy packs or you have to buy cards to be able to build decks. That is a normal thing. Now, I've talked to a friend of mine about it, and there's this worry about what could happen to this game if it becomes a collecting beast, where to the point where cards like go super high in price and it becomes a, I don't want to say toxic, because obviously, you know, people are going to argue down in the comments below, like, oh, if you can't afford to play the game, then don't play it. But like, there is a balance between having a good time, being economically stable with your hobby, being nice to the community, and still feel like you're not wasting money, right? And so I just want to make sure that, you know, the community is there to help, to grow, to, I guess, advertise and pick up the My Hero game right off the bat. Don't try to take advantage of people, especially with, you know, things like money, right? And you might do a trade where you lose a couple bucks, and that's okay. You know, you might give away a rare to somebody because they need it and it's a new incoming player and the rare is worth $3. Like, we need to make sure that we play the game because we like to play the game and not because we're trying to make money. Okay. And I know a lot of the UFS players that are coming in understand it, because for what I've heard, most of the cards played in UFS were not necessarily super expensive or super collectible. You know, they were not getting graded through PSA to get PSA 10s and selling for $800. Like, that was not the type of game that UFS has been, for what I heard, in the past 15 years. And so we got to be very careful what we do with the My Hero, because even though it's in the same world as UFS, it is supposed to be its own thing, you know, with its own nationals and own worlds. And so we got to be very careful that this doesn't get out of hand and become this like economic, you can only play the game if you have a lot of money type situation. The next thing that I want to talk about kind of links to the first point that I made with being nice to the people that are coming in that have never played the game before, and that is patience, guys. We need to have patience with a lot of things. We have to be patient with the community that's incoming, that has never played before. We need to be patient with ourselves when we play against each other. We need to be patient with the growth that My Hero is going to have. We need to be patient with the prices. We need to just be patient, period. Okay. Again, I am very committed to make sure that this game goes the right direction, and I'm sure all of you guys that are watching this video feel the same way. The next thing that I want to talk about is advertisement, and I don't mean like go out there and let's pay for a billboard and let's make sure that people want to play this game. No, but, you know, talking to people, sharing your stories, sharing the art from the cards, you know, showing up to your local scene, you know, bringing people in that were just happened to be at the store at the time, you know, buying whatever it is that they were buying. The community and the game can only get bigger and better if we have more people. Now, again, we have a lot of people already. If you saw my other video about the top 5 things that I like about the game, you guys know that I talked about how the UFS world is already constructed, and a lot of those players are joining the My Hero circle, right? And so we don't really have that much of a struggle when it comes to incoming players to grow the game. But guys, the more the better, right? We're talking more people showing up to locals, which makes it more fun. We're talking about more people trying to go to regionals, nationals, worlds, right? And obviously the bigger things that you can play for, the more you're likely to actually want to play the game. And so, you know, word of mouth. Tell your friends, tell your friends of friends, tell your family, tell people at work, tell the people that are coming into the store. Make sure, again, that you do your best to be nice to everybody, and let's make this a special one. The last thing that I want to bring up is forgiveness and second chances. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have gone through it. You try to play a game, you know, somebody takes advantage of you, you know, takes a card that was super rare, you know, gives you a bad trade because you didn't know better, or you show up to a tournament and you just get completely destroyed and you don't win any games. And so, you know, we get impatient and we get upset, and then we end up disliking the game, and then we never come back to it. So far, the community that I've seen, at least in the state of Arizona, has been amazing, super supportive, super patient. And I don't know if it's just a UFS thing, which if it is, congratulations to the UFS community for making such a good, positive community. I'm sure somebody in the comments below is going to be like, no, like, you know, I had a really bad time with UFS. But again, personal opinion, right? Personal experience. But if it ever did happen, you know, somebody did something to me that was evil or toxic, like, there are going to be people that are going to be nice in this world, and there's going to be people that are going to be mean in this world. There's going to be people that are going to try to help you. There's going to be people that are trying to take advantage of you. And so, and that goes with anybody throughout your lives, you know, at work or with your sports or with, you know, other hobbies or with your, you know, boyfriends or girlfriends, whatever it is, you know, it's always going to be that kind of like good versus evil, right? And if you can just stick around and fight through those moments of like, I hate this game, I haven't won a game, and like, oh my god, somebody took advantage of me. If you can just stay put, trust me, you will find the right people to hang out with, and it's gonna make that experience so much better. And eventually, those mean people as a community will notice, and we'll slowly push them away. Because again, we're trying to make this something good, something positive, something that lasts a long time, something that we can do as a good hobby when we can hang out with friends. And so it just happens naturally, guys. You know, we want to make this something good, something special. And I hope that we're all in this together. Thank you so much for watching this new video here in the PinchE channel. Again, make sure you stay put. If you have any questions, any comments, you know, put them down below. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.